Imagine one human being sitting in a room with 5 more people. This one person is different to the other 5 because those 5 people who entered the room to join the test are actors. This one person doesn't know this. He doesn't have a clue except that he believes that everyone is participating on a test. A simple test, but what this simple test will reveal is the power of authority of numbers of people which can influence opinions and decisions. Hi, this is Adam Taha. I'm the author of Switch, and in this podcast, podcast 3, you will discover 3 things. 1. Human beings are prone to biases that lead to error. How authority and influence is a pattern where people conform and are influenced by the numbers of people, as well as what you need to implement right now to prepare and use the 4 leveraging powers of authority. And the third is how human beings are wired as pattern recognition machines. But how would this help you in your business? Well, think about it. If people follow because a crowd of people are following, and you know that's how it works, a pattern, then imagine what you can do. For example, let me just share with you just some examples just from one website, one forum. If you look on here, that's me there, and this is an advertising space, but I'm on here for free. Okay, then I've got my article here as well, okay, which is at the top. But let me just show you something else. Alright, so here I am, okay, 62 votes, and I go down and you see all these comments, and it goes on and on. So these are people talking about the content that I'm writing, and this will make sense very soon for you. But let's go a bit further, and that is spread to another website. So again, people click on here, and these websites are not even mine, and it goes back to here. So, and then that traffic will go to wherever I want it to go. Then we have videos, testimonials, okay, and this is going to make sense very soon with what I'm sharing with you here about how to acquire the power of authority and influence. I'm going to go into detail about the hidden brain. When I mention the word pattern, take the note that I'm talking about a pattern that exists right now in the brain. That human beings follow this pattern, and it is used by advertising agencies, top earners who are copywriters, the media such as TV, commercials, radio, the government, print advertising, supermarkets, and social psychologists. The first question to set the tone is this: can a crowd of people influence the behavior and the decisions of other people? Let's see right now.
A volunteer is told that he's taking part in a visual perception test. What he doesn't know is that the other participants are actors, and he's the only person taking part in the real test, which is actually about group conformity.
Please begin. The experiment you will be taking part in today involves the perception of line length. Your task will be simply to look at the line here on the left and indicate which of the 3 lines on the right is equal to it in length. So, for example, if you...
The actors have been told to match the wrong lines. The volunteer will be monitored to see if he gives the correct answer or if he goes along with the opinion of the group and gives the wrong answer. In the first test, the correct answer is 2.
1. 1. 1. 2.
1. Once again, the correct answer is 2.
3. 3. 3. 3.
3.
The ASH experiment has been repeated many times, and the results have been supported again and again.
This sets the tone of the topic today. When you first learn to ride a bicycle, you pay conscious attention. You're very focused to how far you can lean to one side, to another before you fall over, and then you get up again and you try again. Once you master the rules of balance, speed, gravity, the momentum clicks together, and your conscious brain relegates bike riding to the hidden brain. You no longer have to think about what you're doing. It becomes automatic. It's like doing anything really. It's like playing a guitar or learning to play the piano or even singing. It's like being an athlete. Anything really you can learn. It's just a matter of yourself, putting the time in and having that belief and just doing it. And when you start doing it consciously, at first it's difficult, but later on, like driving a car, you got the gears and you're concentrating and holding the steering wheel and you're looking at the mirror, but after a while it becomes unconscious. You can do it smoothly without even thinking about it really. When you first learn a language, you approach it deliberately, but once you master the language, you don't have to consciously think about it. You don't have to consciously think about the right word or coming up with the correct sentences. It's an unconscious decision. It's automatic. The conscious brain is slow and deliberate. The conscious brain is the parts in which you see right now, touch right now, feel right now, where you learn something new right now. The conscious brain learns from textbooks and understands how rules have exceptions. But the hidden brain is very, very different. The hidden brain is where you need to watch out. The hidden brain is designed to be fast, to make quick calculations and instant adjustments automatically. But here's the thing. It makes guesses. It makes a guess automatically, and these guesses can be wrong. Remember what I said in podcast 1 and 2 about the memory, where everything that you are today is due to the memory. What's in your memory? So all your perceptions, the way you see the world, and the way you think about somebody else, and so on, is all due to memory.
That is why our country and our world has become so proliferated with entertainments, mass media, television shows, amusement parks, drugs, alcohol, and every kind of entertainment to keep the human mind entertained. You had better wake up and understand that there are people who are guiding your life and you don't even know it.
Because the only truth you know is what you get over this tube. Right now, there is an entire generation that never knew anything that didn't come out of this tube. This tube is the gospel, the ultimate revelation. This tube can make or break presidents, popes, prime ministers. This tube is the most awesome goddamn force in the whole godless world. And woe is us if it ever falls into the hands of the wrong people. And when the largest company in the world controls the most awesome goddamn propaganda force in the whole godless world, who knows what shit will be peddled for truth on this network. So you listen to me. Listen to me. Television is not the truth. Television is a goddamn amusement park. Television is a circus, a carnival, a traveling troupe of acrobats, storytellers, dancers, singers, jugglers, sideshow freaks, lion tamers, and football players. We're in the boredom-killing business. But you people sit there day after day, night after night, all ages, colors, creeds. We're all you know. You're beginning to believe the illusions we're spinning here. You're beginning to think that the tube is reality and that your own lives are unreal. You do whatever the tube tells you. You dress like the tube. You eat like the tube. You raise your children like the tube. You even think like the tube. This is mass madness, you maniacs. In God's name, you people are the real thing. We are the illusion.
It is true on how we are being bombarded with opinions, trends, style, and to such a stage that whoever you associate with can get people to perceive you are part of that crowd. But there is another type of influence. It's not just what you read in newspapers, it's not just the marketing campaigns of billboards, the women in covers of magazines, but also what someone else is saying to you. For example,
did you saw what did Mr. Robbie did? Exactly. He's such a busybody.
Boy, I really hate this guy.
Keep it down. Don't let him hear you because he's just right outside.
Really? Oh, I did not realize that.
He even doesn't like our fashion designs. What does he think? A hero?
Yeah, that's what.
You might not know someone, and then you have a friend who will gossip to you about this person and give you some, some bad vibe about this person. Suddenly, that's in your memory, and now your perception has changed about this person.
Oh my God, did you hear what Jane was saying?
I know, it was shocking.
She thinks she's amazing when she's not.
I know, she told me she did not like you because you tried to go out with her boyfriend.
I hate her. I did not even try to do that.
Everyone hates her.
I'm so sad.
Cheer up.
Bye.
Because of survival, and because you have heard someone saying something about someone else, you're going to see this person in a different light. You don't know the full story. You don't know if the mother is really a bad mother. You don't know if the father is a bad father. You don't know if the company is a bad company. But because someone you know has said something about the company or someone else, you think twice in associating yourself with that person or buying from that company. It's survival.
Some political watchers are saying this could be the nastiest, most negative election season of all time.
This campaign season seems like candidates have taken dirty to a whole new level.
John Adams is a blind, bald, crippled, toothless man who wants to start a war with France. While he's not busy importing mistresses from Europe, he's trying to marry one of his sons to a daughter of King George. Haven't we had enough monarchy in America?
I'm Thomas Jefferson, and I approve this message because John Adams is a hideous, hermaphroditical character with neither the force and firmness of a man nor the gentleness and sensibility of a woman.
If Thomas Jefferson wins, murder, robbery, rape, adultery, and incest will be openly taught and practiced. The air will be rent with the cries of the distressed, the soil will be soaked with blood, and the nation black with crimes. Are you prepared to see your dwellings in flames?
I'm Barack Obama, and I approve this message.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountains' majesty above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crown thy good with pride.
What you're seeing right now is how the hidden brain is getting influenced by other factors. Now, an average sales rep, an average home business owner thinks that it's because the price is cheap. Some business owners will do the biggest mistake by seeing a competitor with testimonials with their face in the cover of magazines, and they'll see that competitor being on interviews on TV and start to get scared and think, oh, I will have to drop my price for my course to compete. Well, the truth is that business owner is scared. That business owner has no belief in their business, and also they do not have the knowledge in what's really happening. This is by far one of the biggest mistakes many home business owners do, and they just don't get it. No matter how much you try to educate them, no matter how much support you give them, they don't wake up to the fact that the hidden brain inside of them will go into their memory and tell them this: oh, forget it, people will buy because the price is cheap. You have to give a lot of offers, free, give free. People will buy because of the competitor's price. You won't have any chance. And this happens time and time again when I mentor people, and I have to bring them back to understand that they've got it all wrong. And if you don't get it, then here it comes.
You'll look younger, smaller, lighter, fuller, tighter, thinner, softer. It really works.